Okay. Starting a little late today. Also fixing that. Okay. So, we are continuing with our playthrough of Valkyrie Profile Covenant of the Plume. We are going down the normal ending path now after having already gotten the best ending, or the true ending. I believe we're almost through chapter 3. Got like one battle left on chapter 3. Maybe 2, I can't remember. Check. Okay, yeah, we've got 2 more battles in chapter 3. This one for Adelrave, and then one more after it. Lieselot. My, I never expected to see you two together. Nor did I expect to find my sword buried in a messenger's back. Dear Lady Rosé, is it really appropriate for a saintess to consort with such a handsome devil? I'll have you know I saw him first. Spare us the raillery and explain yourself. What has brought you here? Is it for Langre's head you come? Temper, temper. You always were the inquisitive one. But you already know the answer, don't you? So it is true. You can betray your homeland so easily. Curious. I see it the other way around. Of all people, I thought you would remember how we were exiled from the court in shame. And through no fault of mine, I might add. Nobody would listen to a word I said. You were hardly alone in that respect. No one believed me either. Well, that is only natural. If it was not I, does that not leave only you? And yet I was nevertheless made to suffer. No good will come of clawing at old scars. Cease this foolishness and let time heal them. Well spoken, but your saintess's guise heals nothing. I know what a cruel witch you are at heart. And now you've opened the wound. Out comes the blood. Hey, Nami. Thank you very much for the resub. How you doing today? Alright, so we only have to defeat Lieselot. And we need 3 full kills. How many enemies are on here? Oh, yeah? Just started drinking, or been going for a bit? Okay, so you're, I'm guessing, probably just getting into Buzz territory. Hey, Samato, how you doing?
Might I have this dance?
Oh, that sucks. Do you know what you ate that set it off?
Finishing! Grim vengeance! How does it?
Catastrophic rain! There is no escape.
Righteous rush! Justice has spoken. Ha! Ha! Hearken me. Phantom destruction! I never... The battle is won.
Is that how long it's been bothering you, or are you just fasting for some other reason?
My, you certainly look the part.
Suffer my pain! Finishing strike! Grim vengeance! How does it feel?
Yeah, because when I was in my early 20s, I had an ulcer. And I know pretty much the only thing I can eat when that got bad was oatmeal. It was about the only thing I could eat that wouldn't flare it up.
Justice has spoken.
And then
Let it be decided here and
now
now.
I have IBS, which is essentially just doctors saying you've got stomach problems and we have no idea what's causing them. They just lump it all into IBS. Usually when that happens, it lasts about 2 or 3 days, so not nearly as bad as what you have. Also, I've never been able to pin down exactly what causes the flare-ups for mine. But unfortunately, that is what it usually comes down to, is you do have to keep a very close eye on what you're eating when you have something, like, especially with that, like, I think the only thing that's worse is, like, Crohn's disease. For as far as limiting what you can eat.
I never miss.
I won't be gentle.
Yeah, I know when I was in my early 20s and I had the ulcer, initially I thought it was like a heart or lung problem, because same thing, when it would start acting up, I would have trouble breathing.
Justice has...
And the doctors basically told me that that's because, like, the stomach acid was going up your esophagus, and that was essentially causing it to, like, close off. Like, especially the area around the lungs. So it was almost like asthma symptoms that it was causing.
Hearken me. Phantom destruction! I never miss.
But it was all basically just from stomach acid
I long for the peace of the
going
shadows.
up the esophagus. Damn, that's bad. I'm kind of surprised they offered morphine, though. They're usually pretty hesitant to offer stuff that strong.
Do you want your heart broken? Lightning bolt!
I never miss.
Yeah, basically...
To arms! We advance!
I've had alcohol a few times, mostly just in social settings. And it was one of those things where It was more, the only time I've ever really drank alcohol was when people essentially, like when I would tell them I don't drink, and then they would basically kind of try to poke fun. It was like, oh, it's because I bet you're a lightweight, I bet you can't drink. So I would drink however much they were drinking when they got drunk and be fine. That's also one of the reasons why I don't drink, is that it takes a lot to get me drunk. And I'm pretty sure that's a sign of that you know you have an alcoholic gene. But other than that, basically just caffeine and a little bit of weed here and there. But even then I had to stop because I eventually, when I was in my late 20s, developed an allergy to smoke. So I couldn't even have pot anymore. I mean, I could, but it would make me feel worse, which, I mean, the whole reason for smoking pot is to feel good. Why the hell would I smoke it if it makes me feel worse? Although now, with all the, like, edibles and everything that are coming out, I've been thinking of giving it another try, but I just haven't gotten around to it.
Finishing! Grim vengeance! How does it feel?
Catastrophic rain! There is no escape.
Righteous rush! Justice has spoken. Ha! Ha!
Wherever you are, you're still in my heart, children.
Yeah, there's some loopholes where a lot of places are selling it. I think it was the Farm Bill that had a loophole in it, to where they can now sell, like, certain edibles. The Holy Halberd of Antioch. Why must fate be so cruel? So hard have I strived, for what? It was the same then, Lord Senair and Falnell showering you with affection, while I was nothing to them. I gave all I could, yet there you were, always in the way. Lise, I never realized. Curse you, Rosea. Curse your very soul. How it saddens me to see you this way. How dare you? What gives you the right to pity me? You think me that pathetic. I do not look down on you. I merely lament that you are a prisoner of the past, locked in a cage of hatred. Gods above, I beseech you, bestow your mercy upon dear Lise. If it is mercy you beg for your own. Zaya! You there! Halt! What are you doing here? How could you do this? Death is too good for her. We have trespassers within the castle walls. Seek them out. You have much to answer for. Not to you. We shall settle this another time. For now, escape is in both of our interests. Okay, so as of right now, Rosea is dead. We still haven't seen anything about Ushio. put her in. $300. So I need 600 full kills to get best rewards. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, 8 enemies. So I've got a 2 enemy buffer.
Might reinforced.
Ma, you certainly look the part.
Wow, we didn't even get close to 100.
The battle is won.
I didn't get to do any super. Oh, does it? I forgot to check. Damn it. And I was running late and I was in a hurry. I knew I forgot something. Yeah, like I changed the actual title of the stream, but not the game. Nah, it wasn't Twitch this time, it was on me.
All swords fall shy of my lance. Finishing Grim vengeance!
How does it feel?
Repent! Righteous rush! Justice has spoken.
Let me give you a proper farewell. I invoke the rights of fiery Muspelheim and give my soul up to the Inferno's embrace. Ifrit caress! Wasn't that the best you've ever had? Ah! I think I managed to work up a sweat.
Hold on, Josie knocked over a light. Like lately, he's been liking to sleep right next to the lights that I have illuminating the green screen. But then he'll like roll over while he's sleeping and knock him over.
Might I have this dance?
Firestorm!
Finishing!
Grim vengeance!
How does...
Catastrophic rain!
There is...
Righteous rush! Justice! Gah!
I invoke the rights of Ifrit's caress! Wasn't that the best you've ever had?
Yeah!
The battle is won.
Nah, I don't want to accidentally kill him if I get a crit.
I won't be gentle.
Firestorm!
Suffer my pain! Finishing!
Grim vengeance!
How does it feel?
Catastrophic rain!
There is no escape.
Repent! Righteous rush! Justice has spoken!
I have you!
I invoke Ifrit's caress! Wasn't that the best you've ever had?
I have you!
No!
For you, Father.
Okay, he can hit her from there. So he's good.
Ha!
To arms! We advance!
Firestorm!
Suffer my pain! Finishing...
Grim vengeance!
How does it feel?
Catastrophic rain! There is
Righteous rush! Justice has spoken!
I invoke Ifrit Caress! Wasn't that... Was it good for you? Let me show you what I can do. Take this!
I have you!
Finishing...
Grim vengeance!
How does it feel?
Righteous rush! Justice has spoken!
I invoke Ifrit Caress! Wasn't that...
The veil grows dark.
The battle is won.
What's this, what, 533 out of the 600 I need? So I just need 67% overkill on that last archer. Shouldn't be a problem. Unless no one can reach her from here, but... So he's still got his double stat, so him alone should be enough to get it. We can get the whole gang involved.
I won't be gentle.
this is the end of Chapter 3.
How does it feel?
So the Chapter 3 on the middle path,
There is no
Rosea and
escape.
Lieselot are still involved, but Ushio didn't show up at
Repent
all.
for judgment. Righteous rush. Justice has spoken. Ha! Ja! Ja! Oh!
I invoke Ifrit's Caress! Wasn't that the best you've ever had?
I'm curious who we're going to get in Chapter 4, since Chapter 4
think I managed to
in
work
the
up a sweat.
in the good ending side, the true ending side, basically the only one involved in that chapter was Falnell. You get him. Ambrosia, Golden Egg. Ooh, I got another encirclement. Nectar Potions, Shadow Crystal. Damn it, they've been waiting for us. Let's see if they're ready then. I invoke the rights of fiery Muspelhelm and give my soul up to Inferno's embrace. That took care of them. Did not expect you would save me. I am as surprised as you are. Apparently I do have a conscience. They couldn't possibly track us this far out. We should be safe here. Here where I reclaim my sword. No, are you still sour about that? You owe me an explanation. I assumed you'd pieced it together by now. I was sent to rid Kristoff of his rival while posing as his messenger. Installing the younger prince would grant Krell Montfrain sway over Autolia, which they would later exploit or conquer. That much I had gathered. What persuaded you to betray the kingdom you helped build? I needed no persuasion. Autolia repaid my loyalty with ostracism and banishment. Let it burn for all I care. Alongside Rosea and Falnell, I pledged my heart and hands to the court. We labored for the good of the kingdom until that fateful day. A sudden sorcerous burst took the life of Sir Senair, Archmagus of the court. At first our master's death seemed an accident, but it was later ruled a cantrip had been set. Rosea and I were called under suspicion. I knew it was not my doing, so that left only her. But who would take my word over that of poor, sweet, innocent Rosea? So both of us were cast out of the court. I have since wandered aimlessly, charged with the guilt of her crime. While the murderous Rosea is revered as a saintess, proclaiming her undying loyalty to the people. Have you any proof she was responsible? No, I cannot be sure. I know only my own innocence for certain, but alas. Yet you reviled her to the point of brutally killing her. Hatred is not governed by reason. And hatred is all that has kept me alive. Hatred for her, hatred for Autolia, hatred for the court. Here is where it has led me, lost and alone. Krell Montfrain will not take back an assassin who has failed. I have no one left to hate but myself. And come with me. Why? Because I too am a slave to the past, living solely for malice. Though I know not whether it is right, it is all I know. You say it well. I suppose I can find it in my heart to show you the way, as a good mistress should. It is not what I had in mind. The herald brings word, Your Majesty. Prince Langray has declared formal hostilities. How can that be? What warrants such a pronouncement? I must speak with the Margrave. Summon Lord Rowenberg at once. Regret to inform Your Majesty that we have lost all contact with the Margrave. Even were we able to reach him. He has already turned his back on me to side with my brother. So it would seem, my liege. My father would weep were he to see his sons wage war for his crown. I will renounce my claim. Majesty grieves deeply, and rightfully so, but surrender shall bring no peace. Lie down before Prince Longgray's blade without the Margrave to intercede on your behalf, and your majesty shall not rise again. There is but one choice, to answer the call to arms. My king, I await your royal decree. Alas, if there is but one choice, and there is no decision to be made. Verily, the wisdom of a king. Take heart, my liege, victory beckons. Take no heart in victory over my own flesh and blood. Okay, so the true ending route followed all the stuff that Rowenberg was trying to do that was getting sabotaged. The normal ending route is following Kristoff, who was the one who fought but didn't want to. I'm guessing the bad ending route is going to follow Langray, the one who actually wanted to take over. A great war will soon besiege the Artolian countryside. Amid the peril of combat lies great opportunity. Opportunity, you say? It may behoove the Master to invoke the Destiny Plume in the battles ahead. I fear that revenge on the Battle Maiden shall be most difficult to exact should you not. Fear not for my sake. If there is any way I might serve you, sire, I pray you do not hesitate to call upon me. Your every wish is my command. I shall remember that. But no, I've already gotten the true endings, I already know who you are. Freya, I see now. So you sense it as well. The shadow over Midgard looms larger by the day. Yet still I know not the nature of this presence, save that it is unwelcome. What is to be done? Nothing, for the time being. Should it prove a threat, however, I will not hesitate to dispatch with it. Perhaps that is best. Yeah, and again, I'm guessing that's the game over ending if you use the plume too many times in one chapter, where Freya just comes down and nukes you. Because I never had any cutscenes with Freya when I never used the plume. We've only used it once in here, so I guess that's the warning not to use it too much. Even though it's not very clear. Your Majesty, the lines are formed, the men prepared to march. We await your orders. Am I to send my people to die for a crown I do not want? It is the will of the people your highness must consider. Vision their suffering under the tyrant Prince Langray, who seeks to rule by force rather than by diplomacy. He has brought us to this. There can be no turning back. Can there not? What would our men think were they to see such reluctance from their leader? It is resilience you must show, your highness. What wrongdoing could we be found guilty? Does not justice reward they who defend it? I suppose I can no longer turn a blind eye to Langray's despotism. Must stand and face him, my liege. Indeed, I shall. Ironic it should come to this when both he and I held Artolia so dear to our hearts. Do you speak to me, sire? I speak only to my conscience. Oh, right. That's right. Falnell wasn't the only character involved in Chapter 4. This guy was part of Chapter 4 also, and he ended up dead. Now I remember. Vassals and mercenaries assembled, I call you before House Han to extend a proposition to our foreign foes. I say to them this, let all who trespass upon our lands be buried beneath them. They will not be buried alone. I did check to see if the Holy Halberd of Antioch was better than what he's got. 55, 3 attack, special attack. This one is 58, 3. It does, however, add the Holy Element. And there's only a 3 attack power difference. This will use it. Keep that. Also give her... Wonder if that'll give a double magic upgrade to her. Alright, let's go. Defeat the enemy leader. Need 4 full kills. Which one's the leader though? he's the leader. So again, we have a 1 enemy buffer. Actually, I'm gonna take a quick unscheduled break. 'Cause I need to go to the bathroom. Alright, I'm back. No, I just had to go, I had to go pee.
Might reinforced.
I won't be gentle.
Dark Savior!
Suffer my pain! Finishing... Grim vengeance! How does it feel?
Catastrophic rain!
There is no escape.
Repent for... Righteous rush! Justice and...
Let me give you a proper farewell. No mercy for the damned. Thou hast no escape from the grasp of catastrophe. Meteor swarm! Wasn't that the best you've ever had?
I still don't say that spell is not named correctly. It's not a swarm of
I've
meteors,
seen
it's
worse,
just one meteor
but not much.
that you're hitting them with.
force!
All swords fall shy of my lance.
Suffer my pain! Finishing... Grim vengeance! How does it...
Catastrophic rain!
There is...
Righteous rush! Justice has spoken. Ha! Yeah! Yeah!
No! Meteor swarm! Wasn't that the best you've ever had? I've seen worse, but not much.
I guess if I want to get all of them before it gets leader, I'm gonna have to go up this way.
Ha!
Take this!
Suspend motion.
Yeah, wasn't 50 million of that just Witcher 3? I think I saw you put that in the Discord.
Normalize!
To battle!
It got really popular.
Suffer my pain! Finishing Grim vengeance! How does it
I'm
feel?
not sure. I mean, it's definitely up
Know the
there if
fury
you're
of a
just
woman
saying,
scorned.
you know, it's one of the best-selling games
Finishing
ever,
strike.
but I don't know if that puts it in, like,
Catastrophic rain!
a top 10 or anything.
There is no escape.
Righteous rush!
How much did Elden Ring sell? I know
Justice.
Elden Ring also sold a ridiculous amount.
No meteor swarm! Wasn't that the best?
Oh, it hasn't?
Was it good for you?
Yeah, but also remember, Witcher 3 has been out for a while. And it did kind of go off of word of mouth for a good chunk of that time. Can I get full overkill with just these 3 characters?
Fear is the true test of courage.
And that's what I'm saying, it's definitely up there. I'm just not sure if it's like top 10, top 20, like I'm not sure where it would rank.
Yeah! Catastrophic rain! There is
Righteous rush! Justice!
no meteor swarm! Wasn't that the best you've ever had? I think I managed to work up a sweat.
I think that hits me at the double sin. Nah, it's definitely more than that. Because also remember, Witcher 3 is also, that's another one of those games that they released on every console they possibly could. Not quite as bad as Skyrim, but yeah, it's like one of those, they released it on everything type of games. I mean, that was even the joke with the Switch version that ran at like 15 FPS and the screen looked like it was smeared with Vaseline. Like I said, I am curious where it would rank on a list. Because once you start talking about, you know, the highest selling games of all time, that's when you start getting into like Call of Duty and Halo and all those other numbers. I'm not sure how much they sold, but probably a lot. I would imagine about that or more.
Might reinforce!
Might I have this dance?
Suffer my pain! Finishing... Grim vengeance! How does it feel?
Catastrophic rain!
Really?
There is no...
Righteous rush! Justice! Ah! Ah! Yeah!
Let me give you a proper farewell.
It feels like
No
that
mercy
can't be
for Sam.
accurate.
Thou hast no escape from the grasp of catastrophe. Meteor
Hey Kaz, how you
swarm!
doing?
Wasn't that the best you've ever had?
How could...
I think I managed to work up a sweat.
Alright, it looks like it is in the top 10. Wikipedia, top 10 best-selling games of all time. Minecraft, Grand Theft Auto 4, Tetris, Wii Sports, PUBG. Although I thought that was free to play, so I don't know how they're judging sales. Mario Kart 8, Super Mario Brothers, Red Dead Redemption 2, and then Witcher 3. And then, you know, Pokemon Red, Green, Blue, and Yellow from that tiny little indie company that can't afford to put voice acting in their games. Yeah, Minecraft is 238 million sales. Grand Theft Auto 5, which is second, is 180 million sales. It's like 50, it's like the number of sales that Witcher got is the difference between the first and second. It's like a 58 million difference between Minecraft at number 1 and Grand Theft Auto 5 at number 2. But yeah, Witcher 3 is definitely in the top 10, which is... I mean, I knew it was popular. I never would have thought it was that popular. Okay, not really anything new. Oh, fuck, I hate that. The sneeze that just didn't come out. You cannot die like this, Nicholas. If you can hear me, brother, open your eyes. So since Fawnell is the character you get in the true ending path, which of those two are we going to get in this one? The battle is won, but the day is lost for Lord Valmor and his clan. It's harrowing for a leader to lose any man. For that man to be kin must be devastating. Destiny Plume glows. Indeed, the Valkyrie visits our midst. You say she is here? Take me to her. But Master Wilfred, why do you not look upon her for yourself? Cursed battle maiden. I beg you desist, sire. Your present might will not suffice against that of the Valkyrie. I will see her slain. Yeah, because in the true ending path, we had kind of this scene, but it was at the castle, and Lenneth was visiting Valmor, who had just died. But at that point, the main character was already starting to second guess whether revenge was worth it. So in the middle path, he still wants his revenge. Brother, there, on his chest. Mark of the Valkyrie. Nicholas has been chosen. Soul escorted to Valhalla. Leaving us to tend to his body. This is no place for him to rest. The fighting is ended. Claim your spoils for the day. Return to the Citadel and collect your due. Crimson Crypt. Got an optional fight with vampires. That's it. Where does your path lead from here, Master Wilfred? Nowhere for the time being. Must pause to gather my thoughts. If I may be so forward, sire, the sight of the Valkyrie appears to have left you awestruck. Indeed, it was forced to open my mind's eye. How so? I am left to wonder what parting words my father may have spoken to me, as the battle maiden took him away that fateful day. Please forgive my curtness earlier, Sir Wilfred. I am Fiona, daughter of House Hahn. I'm afraid my brother's passing gave my emotions the better of me. You need not apologize. And I shall thank you instead. Your assistance enabled us to bring Nicholas back safely. Unfortunate choice of words. How thoughtless of me. Plume of the Valkyrie. She claimed one dear to you as well. My father was taken from me long ago. You must be proud. I am certain he was a man of valor. What good is valor at the cost of life? I'd prefer a living father to a fallen hero. My brother's noble death brings honor and prestige to our house. How pleased you must be. I pity you. You do not comprehend the glory of being chosen. So those were tears of joy you shed? No. But it was not for his fate that I grieved. It was my own. I lamented that I could fight alongside him no more. We all have our reasons. Forgive me. I should exercise more restraint when addressing one who graced my brother's final hour. Would you do us the honor of bearing his pall? You would have me. Your thoughts do not differ much from those of my brother Valmor. Perhaps you might comfort him. First, fight the vampires.
sweet the fragrance of blood.
Yeah, at least they're not really doing anything.
Take this!
I won't be gentle.
Finishing. Grim vengeance! How does it?
Skip the supers for this since there's
The
no
battle is
overkill. And to get through this faster.
All swords fall shy of my lance. Finishing. Grim vengeance! How does it feel? The battle is won.
How sweet the fragrance of blood.
To battle!
for you, Father.
Ma, you certainly look the part.
If only Darius fought alongside us.
What will you do for me if we win?
I think all we got left
Think
is
I managed to
the
work up a sweat.
leader, the vampire. Lesser vampire.
How sweet the fragrance of blood. In my father's name.
Didn't seem the last one.
Suffer
Let's
my
do all
pain.
the supers.
Finishing. Grim vengeance! How does it...
Catastrophic rain!
There is...
Righteous rush! Justice!
No! Meteor swarm! Wasn't that the best? I've seen worse, but not much.
Raven brand. That's new. It's a dagger. 75, 3 attack, special attack. Currently using 142 attacks. And it loses holy element. Increases damage to avians. Yeah, I don't know if losing 65 attack is worth having the actual third attack in her chain. and also losing the holy element. At the funeral. My Nicholas. The three of you, pull yourselves together. You do him injustice with your display. I know he deserves better. I cannot help it. Brother, soon it will be time. Time? You are to appear at the palace on the royal court's behest. Or had you forgotten, Valmore? Yes, of course. Sir Wilfred, though I am loath to ask, the shameful state of my house leaves me little choice. Shall I escort your brother to the castle? You would do us a great service. House Hahn is in your debt. I rue the burden I cause you. I accept it of my own free will. Such a melancholy manner as mine hardly befits the lord of a military house. The same was I when war took my father from me. One does not choose to feel grief. It is inevitable. Even though the death is noble. Noble death is for naught without the living to remember. It is the cradle, not the grave, by which a house thrives. You are the first to offer me such wisdom. I merely speak my mind. If the memory of Nicholas is to survive, I must act not as a lord, but as a brother. I say, is that you, Lord Valmore? Faunel, but why? I rushed to pay my respects the moment word of Nicholas's misfortune reached my ears. How kind of you. I am certain his soul shall delight in your presence. Though he never... Come again? Pay it no mind. We hold services in the cathedral ahead. If you will excuse me, I go on urgent matter to court. The very matter I'd hoped to discuss with you, but perhaps such talk is best reserved for less unfamiliar company. You needn't worry. He's a good friend, one who knows my pain. We may speak freely in his midst. That's the second time today I've stumbled over that word. Very well. The matter is one already spoken of quite freely throughout the realm. The Ascension. I am aware of the rumors. And I shall let you in on the truth. Prince Langry stirs the very foundation of Prince Kristoff's base at court, and cracks now show. By House Hahn will that base be consolidated, or crushed entirely. Meaning the other noble houses would follow us. Practice. But yeah, every once in a while I do find, like I said, for some reason I've stumbled over that same word twice today. Rather, I would say they follow Nicholas and the Battle Maiden. Afraid I do not follow. Where each prince would declare his cause right and true, the blessings of a house in the gods' favor lend great credence. The Gaul, my brother is not some martyr to be exploited for their political ends. Alas, I too am saddened to see such wrongful deeds committed in righteous names. Lord Valmore, you must come at once. What has happened? Hordes of fiends run rampant in our lands. How could this be? It would appear the game has begun before the pieces were in place. I hope not to offend, but my place is at court. And mine is in my lands. Send the court my regrets. I have a fief to defend. Far be it from anyone to ask otherwise of you. Sir Wilfred, I dread having to again call upon you to come to the aid of my house. Say no more. Hey, we're gonna go see some hobbits. going to the Shire. We've got Valmore. If I remember right, he's an archer. It'll stick with what I got. Especially since I can't actually equip him right now. $440, so I need 880. I'm gonna guess there's only 9 enemies. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 6, 8. I'm missing one? Oh, okay, yeah, there it is. I wasn't seeing the vampire before. He was hidden by the tree. Okay, so 9 enemies, so I have to fully kill pretty much all of them. I've only got a 20% overkill buffer. Yeah, nobody can get... I could get everybody in range to attack, but I wouldn't have anybody left to actually start the attack. Things do not have much HP. If I had crit, I would have screwed myself out of getting double sin right there.
To arms! We advance!
Finishing stroke! Grim vengeance! How does it feel? The battle is won.
I won't be gentle.
For you, Father.
Normalized. Might reinforced.
To battle! Finishing! Grim vengeance! How does it feel? The battle is won. In my father's name. For you, Father.
Might reinforced.
Might I have this dance?
How about you?
Dark Savior.
If only Darius fought alongside us.
I think the paralyze is about to wear off. But 5 down, 4 to go.
Might reinforced.
For you, Father.
See if the other one moves
How sweet the
forward
fragrance
enough
of
to
blood.
get both of them in one turn.
Might I have this dance?
The battle is won. To battle!
Won't be seeing you again.
For you, Father.
Alright, that should be 800, so we just need 80% kill on the last one.
Reinforced.
Might I have this dance?
Suffer my pain! Finishing strike! Grim vengeance! How does it feel?
Know the fury of a woman scorned.
Finishing strike! Catastrophic rain!
There is no escape.
Repent, for judgment is nigh! Finishing strike! Righteous rush! Just...
Let me give you a proper farewell. No mercy for the damned. Thou hast no escape from the grasp of catastrophe. Meteor swarm! Wasn't that the best you've ever had? Was it good for you?
Alright, what do we get? Extreme Arm Guards, Health and Taffeta, Counterattack, Defense Missile, Might Potion, and Primates. So the Extreme Arm Guard and the Elven Taffeta are new. Lord Valmor, I pray you are well. Believe I shall live, as shall I. Gods be praised, the state of affairs defies the imagination, and I feared the unthinkable. Does not the danger in the realm call you to court? Demons barred my way. It seems they have been set not upon the realm, but the lands of House Han alone. This is madness, who would dare? Perhaps there are some who mistake your house's wariness for weakness. They may stop at nothing. It would mean my parents and sister lie in harm's way. I must return at once. Take care to avoid harm's way yourself. Indeed, I shall. Sir Wilfred, you need not ask. I promised Fiona you would be safe. You are a man of your word. Are they selling the light spell yet? They are. Sir Wilfred, I ask that you leave this place. Your brother is safe, is he not? I should never have entrusted Valmor's care to you. You who are not of our house and know not of our ways. Have you not heard the reasons for the attack? I have not. A woman bound to one day leave the house has afforded no part in such discussions. I must sit idly by as my brother, father, and mother decide what is to be done. Yet I am not so blind as to believe such an attack could occur naturally. I can see the ill it bodes for House Han. Yet they pay you no heed. Long have I warned that faint-hearted boy who prefers the book to the blade would lead this house astray. Yet still I harbored hopes that Nicholas and I might shield the house from humiliation. But Nicholas's passing leaves my age-worn parents vulnerable to Valmor's tears. And now his cowardice will bring House Han to its knees. You lob such contemptible words at an honored guest? It matters not, brother. Tell me of your decision. Do we go to the side of Prince Kristoff or to that of Prince Langgrave? We do not go. House Han will not fight. Will not fight? What possible justification could you have for withholding a military house from war? This is no war. It is a royal infighting. I will not risk the safety and welfare of this house in what is essentially a political affair. Moreover, our clan has recently forfeited a noble son for the sake of the realm. You dare hide behind his name. Thank gods Nicholas died before seeing the shame you bring to our house. What would you have me do? Both Prince Kristoff and Prince Langgrave make overtures for our support. The situation calls for prudence. One wrong move will mean our end. The very reason we will not fight. It is the very reason we must fight. Without a clear allegiance, both sides shall perceive us as a threat. When one side strikes, are we to run like dogs to the other? Disloyal, defenseless, destitute dogs. You howl hyperbole. Our house stands on the brink of ruin. Do none of you see? Father, mother, what has come over you? It took losing Nicholas for it to come to our senses and realize what is truly of worth. The house means nothing. For circumstances to unfold as you say, surrender would be open to us. How can you say that? What good is a name with no heirs? We cannot bear to lose another of you. Age has made cowards of you. They may have taken Nicholas's life, but it is you who steal his honor. Fiona! Do not defy me, Fiona. I will not suffer insolence. Oh, does it? Fiona! What treachery is this? An ambush. Balmor, go at once. Warn mother and father. Stand no chance alone. I will not leave you to die here. Ugh. She's still not on the roster. Still only just Valmor. But I guess before we start this fight, let me go on my break. It's actually right on time this time. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and go on break. I'll be back in 5, and then we'll finish up Chapter 4. I think we got 2 fights left. This one and one. Alright, I'm back. Yeah. Not as good as the other robes that I have. 45. Okay, not as good as those. $50, so I need 700. How many enemies? 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's the leader. Alright, so we got one enemy's worth of leeway. Let's just go kill that archer over here first. No kills in the first round.
Your heartbeat stirs my thirst. I will savor this.
Trying real hard to kill her. how can I kill them all?
Normalized.
In my father's name. Finishing. Grim vengeance. How does? The veil. The battle is won.
I don't think I actually can kill the vampire this turn.
Fear is the true test of courage.
Suffer my finishing. Grim vengeance. How does it feel?
Catastrophic rain!
There is no escape.
The battle is won.
2 holy gauntlets.
How sweet the fragrance of blood.
My, you certainly look the part.
Suffer my pain. Finishing. Grim vengeance. How does it feel? battle is won.
Might reinforced.
To battle! Finishing! Grim vengeance! How does it... For you, Father.
Might reinforced.
My, you certainly look the part.
Sacred javelin.
For you, Father.
Alright, so 2 more full kills. Let's not risk it.
In my father's name. Suffer my pain.
I messed that one up a little bit. If I hadn't gotten that crystal for the extra attack, I wouldn't have been able to fully overkill this guy.
How does...
Hark! Phantom destruction! Wasn't that the best you've ever had? I've seen worse, but not much.
Might I have this dance?
Alright, so that's gold.
The battle is won.
We just need to kill the last guy.
To arms, we advance!
Do you want your heart broken?
Why me?
I think I managed to work up a sweat.
Sword of Sylvans, Missile Sign, and Ether Gloves. Ether Gloves I already have. Two weapons I didn't, so I have to see who those go to. Cries of pain. From the hollow thither, the voices of mothers and fathers. Be quick prey outside the walls, we must hurry. Father, mother, hold your ground. We rally to you. Okay, so now she's in here. Oh, she uses a two-handed sword. Oh yeah, that's like 2.5 hours late, Kaz. Should I use her instead of the paladin? Because if I'm gonna use her later, I need to put her in now to get more experience, because she's already a couple levels behind. Yeah. I mean, my first run when I got the true ending, I had an all-male team, so I guess I'll give the main character a harem for this one. Rescue Augustin Ringhead. Well, then, we are definitely gonna have to freeze everybody. Oh man, she is slow as hell. She's only got a movement of 3. I think I should have stuck with the paladin.
Do you want your heart broken? Yeah! Sacred Javelin!
Finishing. Grim Vengeance! How does it... For you, Father.
The all too familiar scent of battle. I did not miss it.
Tell your gods it was I, Fiona, who sent you to them. Catastrophic rain!
There is
Harken! Phantom destruction! Wasn't that the best you've ever had?
Was it good for you?
Kind of? I guess maybe the main character's best friend that you start the game with. Not sure. I mean, he's a two-handed sword user.
Let me show you what
I've
I
only
can
seen
do.
a few two-handed sword users in this game so far. She's one of them.
Javelin!
I have you! Ha! Finishing! Grim vengeance! How does it?
Let me give you
This may not be a full
Arc in
overkill.
the Ape. Phantom Destruction!
Never mind.
Wasn't that the best you've ever had?
Never mind. Lieselot's magic is cracked.
I think I managed to work up a sweat.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a two-handed sword, but it looks like she uses it one-handed. The only problem, really, is that she's slow as hell. She only has a movement of 3.
I'll teach you.
Take this!
Not really. Because you get different you get different characters on every path.
The all too
So I don't
familiar
think there's
scent of
one
battle. I
specific,
did
like,
not
superpowered character. Basically just the main character. Everybody but the main character. Well, but the main characters, Sharifa and Loxwell, are the only ones that you get on every playthrough. But Sharifa and Loxwell are almost always replaced by better characters later. And if you're going down anything but the true ending path, you're gonna have to sacrifice at least one, if not both of them. Alright, I'm gonna try to kill that guy. I'm gonna make a save state, because he's the leader, so I'm hoping killing him doesn't end the fight.
Heal!
I won't be gentle.
species! Grim vengeance! How does it feel? The battle is won.
Still have to kill everybody else. That's good, because I still need another 2 full kills to get the best rewards.
My name is Reinhilda. Do not forget it. Yeah!
Wow. You get like 1 chance to attack before you're gonna die, and that's what you use it on. I definitely feel like characters in later chapters are better than earlier chapters so far in this game. Because at the very least so far in both that I've done, you definitely get a better mage than Loxwell later.
Ma, you certainly look the part.
The battle is won.
And then I'm thinking of trading out Ernest for Fiona here. The only downside really is, like I said, her movement is atrocious at only 3. That's like a mage. I think Ernest's movement was also 3, but I mean he could attack from 2 spaces away. Whereas she's just the normal, you know, all around her. I'll have to see how she does once I give her better gear. Yeah, most characters in Valkyrie Profile 1 are just, you know, you try them out and then you figure out what you have to do to them to send them up to Valhalla. Especially since if you do everything in the game, your final party is gonna be Lazard, Brahms, and Freya. I guess she does decent damage, even though she doesn't have an end game weapon yet. Yeah, it was Final Blast.
I won't be gentle.
Sacred Javelin!
Suffer my pain! Finishing... Grim Vengeance! How does it feel?
Yeah, I mean, in this game, the whole thing is getting double sin so that you get OP rewards at the end of each battle.
For you, Father.
And you kind of snowball from there if you start doing it early. And aside from that, it's just placement. As long as you can consistently place to get, you know, all of your characters attacking one enemy, and if you can kill like two or three enemies in one turn with good placement, I mean, they're all basically OP once you get a good gear and make sure they're all attacking the same dude.
Suffer my finishing strike! Grim Vengeance! How does it feel? For you, Father.
Oh, I didn't even realize I'm already above double sin.
Might reinforce! I shall wash my steel in your blood!
Suffer my pain! Finishing strike! Grim Vengeance! How does it feel?
Know the fury of a woman scorned. Finishing strike! Catastrophic rain! There is no escape.
Let me give you a proper farewell. Hearken the angel summons. The true path shall guide you. Find peace in annihilation. Phantom destruction! Wasn't that the best you've ever had? I'm not ready to die. I think I managed to work up a sweat.
Dawn Song, that's a new one. Expert's Experience. Training Star Redeemer, Frost Crystal, Earth Talisman. I still didn't check the weapons from the last fight either. Wake, Father, do not yield to death's embrace. Mother, do not leave me. Heed these words, for they may well be my last. Father, my children, cast off the chains of face and name and follow where your hearts lead. Long I sought to betroth you, my daughter, but if you would stand evermore among our clan, so be that your choice. Yet from this day forth, let no blood nor tears be shed in the name of House Han. Plume is the light. The Valkyrie draws near. Nigh. Come no closer. Battle Maiden, I urge you, take no more kin from me. Okay, so in 2 out of the 3 paths that I've done, House Han gets completely fucked. Although before it was Valmer dying, now it's... well, 3 characters we didn't even get to see before. Thrice hath the Valkyrie done salutation to our great house. Behold Artolia, the divine will. Revel in our glorious tragedy. Worship this prestigious suffering. House Han speaks the voice of the heavens. Though I will not see their deaths exploited, nor will I see the passing of Nicholas and our parents go for naught. I will end this senseless war and spare others this fate. Do not try to stop me. Why ever would I stop you, dear sister? You do not protest. Heavens no. Let us drench the kingdom in blood until the gluttonous princes reap the carnage they have sown. And avenge House Han. Never have I cherished my birth as I do this day. As do I, Fiona. We waged separate battles for a common cause. Jonas, so that we might all claim retribution, Sir Wilfred. On which side will you claim it? It is of no consequence. The victory we seek is over the war itself. It is not for whom we fight, but for what. And you may count me among you. Your decision intrigues me, Master Wilfred. I will not feign certitude. My grievance lies not with the war, only with she who collects its dead. Still, I cannot help but sympathize with their suffering. The Ascension dispute neither involves nor interests me. Yet for some reason I sense that an end to this war will somehow bring with it closure to my struggle, though I cannot say how or why. You need assure me of nothing, save your heed to your calling. So I got an archer and a greatsword user. Margrave Rowenberg leads Count Joshua's men against us, sire. Impossible. Lord Rowenberg swore his allegiance. Clever ploy to seize the initiative, no doubt. Was I naive to trust him? Gullible not to suspect he would turn my cousin against me. Must I sit ever in fear upon this throne? Why do they all oppose me? Why, when all I have ever wanted was peace? I think this is the same scene that we saw in the other panel. Yeah, I think all the scenes where he goes back home are the same, no matter what path you're on. Alright, chapter 5. The long chapter, and then... How many fights are in this version? You've got 8 fights, and then chapter 6 is just the final boss. My fellow Artolians, there is ill in our lands. I address you today not as your ruler, but as your compatriot. No, I would no sooner risk your lives than mine own. It is with a heavy heart I stand before you here at war's brink. If the enemy would strike us in our weakest hour, then adversity shall be our rally cry. Rise or fall, we stand together, for Artolia. Seek to join the campaign. You would do well to hire me. Strong words. We shall see if you have the sword arm to match. Enter the yard at your peril. Oh, we're gonna test us? Alright, so who do I actually want to use? Yeah, he was also 3, just that he had more reach. So yeah, it's basically either more reach or more damage. Guess I'll go with the damage. Do I want to use him instead of a mage? Got really good mage gear, though. Doesn't come with any tactics or techniques. I really need to buy her a dash when we get back to a town. Alright, let's go. Six kills. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, we got one enemy's worth of leeway.
What will you do for me if we win?
See how you handle this!
I have you!
Let's see hers.
Fall as the petals of the rose. Finishing strike. Crimson Grace. Now you are verily fallen from grace.
Ah!
Savor the beauty amid the battlefield's gore. What will you do for me if we win?
Finishing. Grim vengeance! How does it?
Fall as the petals of the rose. Finishing strike! Crimson Grace! Now you are verily fallen from grace. Catastrophic rain!
There is no
Hark! Phantom destruction! Wasn't that the best you've ever had?
Is this all there is?
I think I managed to work up a sweat.
So far, her movement hasn't been an issue, but they all keep coming close enough.
Yeah! Yeah! Ow! Ow! Ah!
I just saw the name of that unit, the Queen Pin.
What will you do for me if we win?
Finishing. Grim vengeance! How does it feel? For you, Father.
trying to kill my mage. I'm just trying to kill time, really, but I think now they're actually going to succeed.
How could it all...
Firestorm!
Man, I haven't had to use a Union Plume in a long time.
Do you want your heart broken?
Finishing! Grim vengeance! How does it feel?
Pretty sure that's at 100, but just in case there's that... Nope. That's what I thought. There was a tiny little bit missing.
Now you are verily fallen from grace. His savor the beauty amid the battlefield.
Firestorm!
I have definitely got to get her a dash.
Ha!
Couldn't get him up there. Now it's just gonna walk away and make it even harder to get around it again. Yep.
Do you want your heart broken?
For you, Father.
Let me show you what I can do.
Finishing. Grim vengeance.
How does it?
Catastrophic rain! There is no...
Hearken! Phantom destruction! Wasn't that the best you've ever had? Was it good for you?
This guy, I don't even need to worry about not overkilling him. I already hit what I need. I think I can still get a full 4-man on him.
What will you do for me if we win?
Suffer my pain! Finishing strike!
Grim vengeance!
How does it?
Fall as the petals of the rose. Finishing strike! Crimson Grace! Now you are...
Know the fury of a woman scorned! Finishing strike! Catastrophic rain! There is no escape.
me give you a proper farewell. Hearken the angel summons. The true path shall guide you. Find peace in annihilation. Phantom destruction! Wasn't that the best you've ever had?
How could...
Was it good for you?
Mana Surge, Knockout Blow, Magic Boots. Got another Encirclement. I could probably put that on main character. Well fought. Yours is a rare technique. Tell me, where did you learn it? Your Highness. Disperse. I wish to have a word with this one. Your notice humbles me, Highness. My sword is self-taught. That explains why it is unfamiliar, then. My late father taught my brother and me all manner of fencing. As children, we would duel with dull daggers. Though the years have honed our blades, our bonds have weathered. Have you any brothers? Nay, a sister once, but hunger took her. My condolences on your loss. I can only imagine your pain. I have no desire to see my sibling dead. I wage war against him under duress. My heart questions my mind's truth. Have I no choice but to slay my father's son? It is unbecoming a prince to ramble on like a madman. Voice should not be given to such thoughts. Seldom do heart and mind agree, my experience. Go on. As all else grew dark, it became clear to me that I should live for a single purpose, to smite the one who sundered my family. Yet the notion of sacrificing those dear to me to achieve this purpose, it torments my soul to no end. Alas, no good comes of asking others that which only oneself can answer. Untrue. Your plight intrigues me. I could use a man of your insight. As we speak, one who has kept watch over my brother and me since childhood seeks to negotiate a truce between us. My advisors counsel me to oppose the resolution, all the while insisting they consider my best interests at heart. Nevertheless, they hold a personal stake you do not, and what is more, I hear not the sincerity in their tone that I do in yours. Only the honesty of a trusted ally can clear my clouded vision. I shall await you outside. Okay, so the Dawn Song is a bow. 75, 3 attacks. Gale, 140, 3 attacks. Two magic boots. That's about all to do there. No optional fights in this chapter. I guess maybe because there are so many normal. This has one more than the other paths, I think. The days Margrave Rowenberg would ride my brother and me out to these woods to spar remain fresh in my mind. I do not recall this sort of beast. It attacks. Basically a filler battle. $250. 5 enemies. How many are there? 5, 6. Buffer of 1 again. Oh, now it just made it easy. Hey, Renzi, how you doing? actually kind of fitting. We got the Valkyrie Profile raid message. Hey, Alt, how you doing? What were you playing? Demon Souls. So how far have you made it in Demon Souls? I mean, I have heard that this game actually is pretty hard, but if you start early in the game getting like overkilling all the enemies and getting the best rewards, it's real easy to snowball and get to where it's pretty easy actually. One 3 and 1 4, so that's King Allant and Penetrator, I think? No, I think that's just his raid message. I think Alt just came in several times saying, I think this game is harder than Dark Souls.
For you, Father.
Is it? Maybe I'm thinking of someone else. I've heard, like, there's someone else that says that a lot. I guess I thought it was you.
My, you certainly look the part.
Finishing! Grim vengeance! How does it feel?
But yeah, when I started playing this game, honestly, I was expecting more difficulty. I had heard all over the place that this game is really hard, but yeah, as long as you double the sin requirement for every level by overkilling enemies completely, like, the items you get for doing that make it real easy to snowball. So it basically just comes down to, can you position your characters to be able to get 4-man attacks in. Well, I mean, it was a little harder on the first playthrough, but then again, I also went for the hardest route on the first playthrough, which is to get the true ending. I'm sure even that would have been much easier had I gone for the bad ending first and was able to sacrifice people left and right. But yeah, now that I'm getting the other two endings on New Game Plus, I mean, I've got end game gear on everybody, so all these fights are pretty much free. I'm just continuing to get the double sin limit just to see if there's any other items in the pool that I haven't gotten on this route. And every once in a while I have come across something that I didn't get the first time through.
It was I, Fiona, who sent you to them.
Finishing! Grim vengeance! How does it feel?
I still haven't seen
Fall as the
that
petals of
often.
the rose. Finishing strike. Grace! Now you are verily fallen from grace. Savor the beauty amid the battlefields.
That's obviously the leader. Make a save just in case. I don't know if this is one where it'll end once we kill the leader.
It was I, Fiona, who sent you to them.
vengeance!
How does it feel? The battle is won.
Raptor claws.
In my father's name.
Know the fury of a woman scorned. Finishing strike. Catastrophic rain. There is no escape.
Finishing! Grim vengeance!
How does it...
Anyway.
Let me give you a proper farewell. Hearken the angel summons. The true path shall guide you. Find peace in annihilation. Phantom destruction! Wasn't that the best you've ever had? Was it good for you?
So that should put me at double sin. Yeah, I'm at 500 out of 250. So now we just gotta go kill the last one. Don't need to worry about how much we overkill it. Why, Kaz, does her haughtiness bug you?
Take this!
Well, this is the only the normal ending is the only path where she's playable. And even then she comes in on chapter 3, so it's really only like half of one path that she's around. Damn. It's 2 stone to counterattack.
I shall wash my steel in your blood.
Finishing! vengeance!
How does it...
Ha!
I waited too long to activate his enough to be able to get all 4 in.
There is
Actually, I could even get 3 in.
It's hard work making it look this easy.
I think there's a couple. Like, there's some where you get 1 hit if you're petrified, and some where you get 1 hit if you're frozen. Valiant Helm is... Yeah, but there's definitely more than one where you get 1 hit if you're petrified. It is only natural your highness does not remember such a breed. It is unique to Vilnor. What is it doing here? It is no secret that your brother receives Vilnor's aid. What other explanation could there be? Prince Langray set the trap. Makes no sense. We gather for peace. Attacking under armistice is truly a foul deed. If Prince Langray has sunk this far, then he will stop at nothing. I dare not dream what devastation a belligerent despot as he would wreak as king. I only pray my actions do not wreak worse. Turn the horses back to the Crown City. We have a war to prepare for. So I wonder how the war ends on this route. Because on the true ending route, you're with Margrave Rowenberg, and you basically beat both princes and force a third party onto the throne so that neither one of them can take it. It looks like on the normal ending path we're following Kristoff. So I assume once we get to the bad ending path after this, we'll be following Langray. Do I have enough time for one more fight? I guess I do. Oh, Valiant Helm isn't new. I already had one on my main character. Slightly better than the Tiara of the Holy Empress. At long last war is upon us. May victory guide thy hand and misfortune befall thy foe. Were it only that simple. Is it hesitancy I sense on your part, Master? It is not. I merely lament that I cannot know right from wrong as I know ally from enemy. But to be hesitant at this point would to be forsake all that I have done. Indeed, it would. Saddle your mounts. Over the mountainside drear we ride. Take them by surprise before their Vilnorian nannies arrive. Hark the battle cry. Better we die free than ever live in tyranny. Glory to King Kristoff. Actually, no, on second thought. I've only got about 12 minutes left before I need to end. Yeah, I think we'll go ahead and stop it here. It's Winterguard. Or it is that. Okay, so we're on battle 3 of 8 for chapter 5. So 6 battles, and then the final boss, and then we've got the normal ending. And then we can cycle over one more time to get the bad ending. I'm still trying to decide if I want to give Seraphic Gate a chance. It doesn't sound very interesting. Like they keep describing the levels as being like the item world in Disgaea. So just short little levels with enemies. But the fact that you basically get to pick your party out of all the characters from all 3 routes, and everybody starts at level 1 to start bigging them up, might be interesting. Still thinking it over. I guess maybe if we have like an hour or 2 or something, like if when I get the last ending on the bad ending side, if we still have like a couple of hours left, maybe I'll finish the stream trying it out, see how it is. But I don't know if I want to do like a whole stream trying to go through it. I still haven't found... Well, truth be told, I also haven't actually still haven't found out if there's any super bosses in Seraphic Gate. I feel like there should be, because there always is. Like, Gabrielle Celeste and the Assyria Queen are always in. I still need to look into it. I haven't. I said I was going to, but I haven't yet. But, yeah, I'm guessing maybe next stream we'll be finishing the normal route. Because that's 6 fights, and then the final boss after that. I think we should be able to finish the normal route tomorrow. We'll either finish it, or we'll be, like, right up to the boss for it. And we basically taken us, what, 2 days to get this far? Like a day and a half? But, yeah. I'm just hoping that I can actually get through the final route without getting sick of the game, because, yeah, we're going through this faster, but at the same time, since we're cycling through and having... I guess maybe I could just put on weaker weapons. Maybe. I don't know. But just going through all the levels, basically stomping everything because we have endgame gear, is getting a little dull. But at the same time, I also don't want... I don't want to have to deal with, like, failing missions or anything. Because I'm using stuff that's... Because I'd have to guess what gear to have for each section. And if they throw, like, a rescue mission or something, because that was, like, honestly the only hard part in the first playthrough was the rescue missions. Just because AI is so dumb. I don't know, maybe once I get different characters. Like, I think a big part of it is just the fact that I keep seeing the same, like, the same super moves. Obviously, the main characters one is always going to be the same, but I also, both times I've had a mage, and they're, like, obviously the mages don't have super moves that are their own. It's just based upon what's, like, it's just a super powered version of whatever spell is equipped on them. So I've already seen all of them. Like, I still kind of like the new one that we just got for Fiora, the one where she does the splits into two and makes the rows and everything. So yeah, maybe it's just that. Maybe it's that I'm getting close to the end of this run, and I've already got all the characters. I've already seen all the super moves, you know, except for Fiora's, you know, several times over. Which is why up until today, I would always do, like, even if the enemy was already fully overkilled, I would do all the super moves anyway. Yeah, and just for time's sake, and because I've seen them all so many, now I'm just like, I'll just do however many I need to get full overkill on them and stop. Yeah, maybe that'll change once we go into the last route and we start getting different characters, so we can see their stuff. Like I said, I think we've only got 1 day left for this path, and then we'll be on the last path. Yeah, it's a fun game. Unfortunately, though, like, one thing that was in Valkyrie Profile that this could have probably used is the fact that you get different attacks. Like, I get it, these are, like, each path is pretty short. Each path is only about 12 to 15 hours. But the fact that everybody just has their set 3 attacks, I mean, you can move them around, and, you know, sometimes it won't be till close to the end of the game before you get a weapon that lets you use all 3, but they only have those 3. Like, in Valkyrie Profile 1, everybody had 3 attacks they could set, but they would learn more than 3 as they leveled up, and you could change them out and try to figure out which ones, you know, worked well in what order. I feel like maybe that would make it a little more interesting, but then again, like I said, each path is only like 12 to 15 hours long, so you're going to have different characters each time. It's mainly just the main character. Like, the main character is the same the whole time through, and he's, you know, you're always going to have him in the party doing stuff, so I think he's the one that's making it feel so samey, because everybody else is changing. Maybe on my 3rd run through, I'll forego using a mage just so I can have, you know, three specific characters that are all doing their their supers, and it's not the same ones that I've been seeing with spells the whole time. Yeah. I mean, if you're only planning on doing one path, you probably wouldn't even notice. Like I said, it's short. But since I'm deciding to do all 3 paths, you know, it goes from essentially being a 15-hour game to closer to a 40-hour game. And that's a big difference between 15 hours and 40 hours, where the main character is exactly the same the whole time. Like, he doesn't get... The only customization you get is in the skills, and all of those are basically passive. I don't know. I'm sure there's some people out there. Or at least they would do one playthrough and then come back to it later to do the others. But, yeah, minor nitpicks. Not anything huge, just minor nitpicks. I kind of wish they would have put a little change into the main character. Just due to the fact that he's kind of stuck there for a full 40 hours if you're doing all 3. But yeah, so we'll continue this tomorrow. Like I said, I think we'll be finishing and getting the normal ending tomorrow. Then we'll start going for the bad ending. But I guess let me go ahead and give callouts, and then I'll end for today. So Kaz, Ragna, Alt, Orenji, Zuki, Samato, Nami. Thank you all for coming in and chatting with you while I play. Thank you, Nami, for the resub, and thank you, Level 1 Alt, for the raid. And thank you to anybody else who may have been lurking and watching. It's always appreciated. So, as I said, we'll continue this same time tomorrow, 2 a.m. Central Standard Time. Check schedule below for what time that is in your area. And as for right now, let me see if I can find someone to raid. No, it's definitely not hate playing. It's just, like I said, I'm just pointing out that the main character, and that's really what it is that the main character being static the entire time was probably something they could have done something about. I'm definitely not hating the game. Yeah. Alright. I think it's almost going to be time to start looking for more people after I finish raiding, because it seems like the list is starting to get smaller again. People change their stream times or just stop streaming altogether. Looks like sometime soon I'm going to have to go on another hunt to see how many people are streaming after I am. Yes, let's go ahead and raid Slurpee Ninja. Doing Mega Man 9. I think they're doing speed runs of it. So as per usual, let's go ahead and jump in, say hi. Hope to see you all next time, and until then.
Bye-bye, everybody!